Ladies and gentlemen, this is Battlegrounds. If you're in right now, make some noise! We've got a really killer battle about to happen. So without further ado, MC to my left, introduce yourself.
MC Apex, you already know. Let's do this.
Make some noise for Apex, guys. MC to my right, introduce yourself.
Yo, it's Max Sherry, rest in peace, Alex Donnelly. Portsmouth, you ready to have some fun today?
Let's get it! So we decided off camera who's going to go first. Max Sherry is going first.
Let's get it.
And what did we say for rounds? 90 seconds? 60
Yeah,
to 90?
mine are around 60 to 90.
Let's do it.
Look!
So, first round on Max Sherry.
Portsmouth, can you hear me, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go. This time last month, I was travelling from Leeds to home. Going down the M1 on a fairly cheapish coach. Travelling down the M1 after managed to book a fairly cheapish coach. You know, just doing your casual coach things, you know, chilling out, listening to music, enjoying some beans on toast. Then I heard a ping. So I went to see my phone.
Perfect.
It was a new Facebook message from this Matt Stevens bloke. It said, "What's good, easy bro? I'm throwing this battle in Portsmouth in a few weeks or so, and it'd be sick if you could be involved, because to be honest, I think you're really dope. Now, in fact, a beast to go." Okay, maybe not exactly along them lines, but you get what I mean, I hope. Yeah. I said I'll do it. So who's the unfortunate chap that I need to smoke? He said his name's Apex. I said, who? That's all right, I don't need to know. Just send me a link to one of his battles so I can see what he can show. He sent me a link, I pressed play. I couldn't believe it, yo. I was like, dude, how did you get Potter Paper to be the host? I looked a little closer. Matter of fact, it wasn't Potter Paper, it was actually Matt. That was my bad. I didn't expect you to have a doppelganger like that. So anyway, I continued to watch, and you could tell this Apex was confident from the get-go. Matt was like, "Battler, introduce yourself." He was like, "You already know." I looked at that like, on the contrary, no. I don't. In fact, I wasn't even aware of your existence like 2 minutes ago. I didn't even have a fucking Scooby what you look like till I clicked on this video. So I can tell from this battle that your ego's enormous. I mean, like, this is your first battle, and that's sort of awkward because you're in a room full of 15 people in this tiny pub in Portsmouth. I'm not going to lie to you, mate. Doesn't exactly make you thesaurus.
Make some noise for Max Sherry on that round. First round on Apex, let's go.
Yo, Max Sherry came on and freestyle, he's got a 12-inch dick. That ain't true.
Facts.
Not 12-inch, barely 1.2. I'm in a room in Portsmouth for 15 people, but so are you. And if you don't know Mac, this rappers take... If you don't know Mac... This tap's taking... Psych! That's a demonstration of what he does in a battle. If you don't know Mac, this rapper is whack. He battles, has a panic attack, looks like a massive twat and can't see himself like he has cataracts. His mum's a slag and his arsehole has collapsed because gay clubs are his favourite habitat. And he's not even sure if he has a dad, and this is Portsmouth. I love this island. I'm gonna say something out of line and whack. You're getting sent out the villa, ain't coming back like Caroline Flack. Yo, your mum's such an ugly slag, I feel sorry for ever banged her. And you're such a disappointment to your parents. If I was your dad, I would have pulled you out with a coat hanger. You don't get the severity of what I've said. You'd be better off as a dead fetus rolling down the inside of your mum's fat crackhead leg. And you know, when I say this, I gotta tread with caution. Can't tell this dude lies. Maybe too late to be an abortion. Ain't too late for suicide. Best case scenario, your mum should have just had her tubes tied. Time.
Make some noise for Apex, guys. Alright, round 2 on Max Sherry, let's go.
Shut it, prick. You're best not get in my face, but not because we might come to fists, but because I keep catching whiffs of your breath and jeez, it fucking stinks. Your teeth, you need to brush them quick, or please just at least suck a mint. I mean, what the fuck did you eat for lunch, you prick? A piece of fucking fish? 10 family-sized packs of cheese and onion crisps, or a pizza covered with steaming lumps of shit? Homeless-looking, greasy cunt. Homeless-looking, greasy cunt. Please don't think you can beat me up. It doesn't mean you're rough just because that's how you've been sleeping, bruv. No, he's the type to be all like, I'm not interested to have any kids. When actually the reality is he just can't find a girl that wants to be the one that to pick him to be having them with. Fuck that up a little bit. Fucking virgin. You can tell he's proper vexing because no girl wants to sex him. But hey, Apex, at least you don't have to worry about latex for safe sex when you are just one large contraception. Yo, oh, but you're getting laid? Is that what you probably tell them? Sorry, mate, but it doesn't. Is that you are getting laid? Is that what you probably tell them? Sorry, mate, but it doesn't count that your pet dog also doubles up as your girlfriend. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Make some noise for Max Sherry, guys. Second round on Apex. Let's go.
He thinks he's beating me. He's joking. I know he's not a man because he didn't do anything when Pedro ripped his shirt open. Just cried and started choking. Now, I'm gonna kill your family. Test your manhood. Get your parents tie them up together, kill them both, slit their throats. Grind them up into tiny pieces with some spliff and a roach and start bunning them, walk around the audience giving them toast. When it looks like I've eased off and taken my foot off the pedal and giving them hope, I'm gonna say something disgusting like, I raped your sister and started by sticking my dick in her throat. I mean, we could come with the same bars, but delivery is pause, you can never speak them as hard. You're such a midget, if you escaped from prison, you'd be a medium at large. Fuck the words, fuck the verbs, you could bungee jump off a curb. You're in deep trouble, I just spiked with rebuttals. This bitch would drown in a 3-inch puddle, and this rapper is whack, and I ain't having that. You're so small and gay, you didn't come out the cupboard, you came out the cabinet. Something I need to spray, be the way, bitch like Theresa May. I'll make him retire out the cabinet. Have that time. Ranting.
Make some noise for Apex.
He said he had sex with my sister. That wasn't very nice, G. I asked her about it, she said yeah, and it was tiny.
I did.
Listen, Weird Al Wankovic. When I stepped in the venue, I thought something stank of shit, and I got on stage with him and realised it was this manky prick. Ah, you bastards. Realised it was this manky prick. Yo, I've never come across someone that looks more of a massive gimp or more of a twat than him, and that's coming from me, who knows very well who that lanky ginge Ashley is. Look, you know what?
Chris Evans.
We probably need to just end this. Because you're probably just going to get wound up and get really aggressive. Now, I hope by saying this next bit, you don't find me as being offensive, but is that haircut a choice, or are barbers in Portsmouth just extremely expensive? Yes, they are. Yo, I mean, look at that hair. Ain't that something? I've never seen hair that so badly needed shaved and cutting. I actually can't believe I came all the way from London just to battle Tarzan's fucking retarded cousin. No. But look, I know I like to joke a tiny bit, but I can also spit some violent shit. Oh, you don't think that I'm legit? Well, try me, bitch. I'll tape you up with so many electrical appliances, fill a bathtub with water, then yeet you inside of it. Now, I know you're new to this rap shit, so that's why I know it's not going to be a problem to put this dude in a casket. I know you're new to this rap shit, so I know it's not going to be a problem to put this dude in a casket. And I bet you went to a fucking special needs school. You can tell by the way that he drills when he's rapping. And it's kind of like I'm one of the teachers back then because I'm schooling this spastic. Yo. See, what you just witnessed... What you just witnessed...
Go on, man, you got it.
One moment.
Go back.
What you just witnessed is me destroy this dude. I didn't even need this battle. I've gone against the likes of the famous O'Shea. I should have just kicked the shit out of him and rearranged his whole face. You're so backwards, I bet you're a conservative, but hey, that's okay, because I reckon I could still take a Tory like my name was Kojay. Oh. Yeah, that's right.
Hey, make some noise! Final round on Apex. Let's go.
Okay. I've done myself a bit of a stitch. Is that your sister? Yeah, no, I didn't rape her. I wouldn't fuck that bitch. Yo, any chance you have a beating me, you need to forget them. You'll never sleep with the girl, you have to harass and beg them. Because when it comes to sex, you have about as much appeal as Shamina Begum. And yo, when it comes to battling me, you haven't got a leg to stand on. When you came out as gay, your girlfriend was right behind you, with a strap on. Your music is so shit, to listen to that, I'd rather give a blowjob to a used tampon. I'd rather share a hotel bed with Michael Gambon. I'd rather take a helicopter ride with Kobe Bryant and fly into the first rock that we could land on. I would rather be 8 years old and share a fucking cabin with Jimmy Savile and be the first kid he gets his hands on. Wow. Jesus. I've got the heat and fire that you speak of. I'll hold this Mac down like Tim Cook taking over from Steve Jobs. Yeah, we heard that. I go good, I go heavy. Called Mac Sherry. The day you pop a bottle of sherry is the day you actually pop a cherry. I'll leave this bitch dead and buried. Time.
Yes, Tenchu, Battlegrounds, live from the Crojo, out now. Go get that, all existing platforms. Just watch the dope battle right there. Mac Sherry against Apex, very evenly matched throughout. They were both coming with their game. You know, I couldn't decide until the third round, and based on the third round, I'll give it to Apex, man. Mac Sherry choked and it affected him. I think it was pretty whack here that some of the crowd were interrupting. That was a bit, you know, because I ultimately felt like that led to him choking. But I'll give it to Apex, man, based on the fact that overall he stuck to his game, but it was a close battle.
Yeah, Kid KACE Battlegrounds, check it out. Apex versus Max. Yeah, it was a pretty good battle. Both of them performed, they showed everything they had. It was really good. Up until the third round, of course, it was a bit of a choke down, and I'd say finally I'd give it to Apex. Yeah, I think he had what it takes. He brought bars, he made me laugh, he did everything correct, and yeah, it's just how it is. I give it to Apex. You know, calm.
Is that a nod to say? Is that a nod to say I can talk now?
Yes.
All right. Hi, my name is Big Daddy Rap Beast. Check out Pete My Jawns and look out for Yarns from the Juicer dropping 2020. Just watched Apex versus Max Sherry, and both battlers brought some good punchlines. A lot of very controversial shit, which I like. Honestly, neck and neck throughout almost. But like the other judges have said, the choking in the third round, it just buried him, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to give it to Apex as well.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, that was the first battle of the night. Make some noise! This battle and tonight's Battlegrounds was sponsored by Hampshire Canner. They've gladly put up some prizes, so let's make some noise for Hampshire Canner as well. All their links and shit will be in the description. Make sure you check those guys out. So, after much deliberation, the judges decided 3-0 to Apex. Yeah!